Okay, so one of the major problems we have on installs nowadays is sheetrock installers and framers who don't build openings square. So when we put cabinets in and have to cut fillers, we have some real issues by the time we get our cabinets installed plumb, level, and true. The dimensions for our fillers are usually odd, different sizes, top and bottom. Sometimes we have to cut a lot of really wild tapers. So what I purchased from PowerTech is this piece of T-slot. That on the camera there. So we have this T-slot. We also have a couple of hold downs here that go. You have a essentially a bolt with a slot on the end of it. It fits in the T-track. So it fits like that. Then we also have a hold down that will go over the top to hold down the material we're going to cut, and a star knob that goes on top of that will tighten down and hold the material down. So it'll be holding down like so to hold your material down out of whack on the table saw, so that we can still run our board straight, but the board that we're cutting will actually be at an angle to create the taper that we need to fit the job specifications. So let me get this jig built and we'll come back to it and see how it turns out. Okay, so here we go. We've got the jig made up. We've got two hold downs that are pre-adjusted for the height of the material. I'm going to take my filler that needs to be cut out of shape. I can measure each end. Let's say I want it to be 1.5 inches here. Tighten it down. And I want it to be 1 inch here. Tighten this down. I've made this jig at 8 inches. Set my saw for 8 inches. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here you have it. We've got a nice tapered filler to go on a cabinet. We're 1.5 inches down here. We're 1 inch up here. Hopefully our walls are a little closer than 1/2 inch out in 30 inches. But you can see here, a nice simple jig, a couple of hold down clamps. They're adjustable. This is 48 inches long. Again, these tracks are by PowerTech. I found them on Amazon. They came with the hold downs. And this is completely adjustable. I can go all the way out to 48 inches. If I was just going to cut a little filler, I could, run these up here and maybe only cut a filler that was maybe 1 foot long or something like that. Totally adjustable. The biggest thing is making sure that you don't let the hold downs come out to the edge of the board where they're going to get in the path of the blade. But we've got nice rubber hold downs so we can cut finished wood, laminate, any products like that. There you go. Nice simple fix. Took about 30 minutes. And we got a jig. Last us a lifetime.